Something, something good enough, blah, words, gibberish. My mouse is on screen. There we go. It's been a while since I played this. Let's see how this goes, because I can't remember a lot of the gibberish that this produced. I love how one of the first things it says is "Do not hurt yourself." Like, also translation is very supportive. It's like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh yeah, I've also turned the Mega Man 0 ZX music pack on, because fuck it, why not? I still love, because this was one of the first things I translated was this file for the menu, and I love that the first thing is just sex, just in all caps. Well, it wasn't in all caps at the time, but and yeah, just Doctor, this is not a show. Like, I still want to know how it got some of this. Yeah, I'm gonna let every cutscene play because we've got subtitles. I say this every time I do anything with lost translation. I still want to dub this at some point. I just don't have the energy to organise a project like that. I should have turned on some of like the patches to re-enable some of the unused text. Ah well. Too late now. Is the sound desynced? I think the sound might have desynced. Ah well. Yeah, it's desynced. Ah well. I love that. Thank you for the good fire. Some of it, you can actually sort of see where it was going. How 35 translations back and forth would have got this. Others, however, make no sense. Where's my phone? Oh, it's all the way over there. Boy. Tell me I won't need it. Is the sound desync getting worse? Whatever, it should only be a problem in the FMV scenes. I really need to sort out, like, CD Canary. Every time I tried it, it had weird screen tearing. Tom Who forever. I love that. Destruction was destroyed here. It's wonderful. Anarchy is coming. Yeah, this audio desync is getting worse. I'm pretty sure.
That's a pretty snazzy performance there.
One of the reasons this translation is so broken is because 06 has some control characters. For placeholders, like a button sign or the cue to play a voice line, it uses a $sign. I don't know why I mimed that out in my hand, you can't see that. And for new lines, it uses \n. For new text boxes, it uses \f. I did not factor in any of that in the translation. It includes those as text. Which is probably why Lost Translation has an obsession with money. This FMV, there we go. Still does look really good. The Devil's Explosion. If you say so, Silver. I'll say every loading screen just says SOS.
Why are you helping me?
No special reason.
Sonic!
I think I left the anti-aliasing on, so we might have some performance problems. My poor 1060 is getting on in years.
I'm afraid our little game ends now.
Don't worry, I'm helping.
I know.
I'm sure you are, Sonic. I'm sure you are.
It's only a matter of time before it's mine. Until then, you can hold on to it for
And that line's more or less accurate to what he says. And then that's just send information. I don't know where he got the question mark from.
What's Eggman up to? I need to gather some information.
Is often calm and not at night. I should actually talk with people to see what they have to say. I barely read any of this. I love how this guy's name is just Boy. The Green Van Festival. What the fuck's the Green Van Festival? Errors in the Roman Republic. It's wonderful. It's wonderful.
if you see a mark above the head of someone in town.
That almost makes sense. Almost. It was a double pull. Royal Security that? I love how it just cuts off. It's just Royal Security that question mark. And that's just gibberish. Alright, okay, Tails. What do you got to say?
Tails! Long time no see.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm trying to remember if this was one of the earlier scenes I translated as well.
Princess from Dr. Eggman.
I think it might have been.
You're going to rescue her, aren't you? Let me help. I may not know what
Look at that. I don't know who the egg is and there's nothing wrong with it.
Okay. With your help, this should be a piece of cake.
Yeah, I still want to get this dubbed at some point. But that's a massive undertaking. Like, I wouldn't even know where to begin organising that. That almost makes sense as well. It's worded terribly, but it makes sense. And that's just in all caps for some reason.
This is a silver medal. They are scattered.
It's hard to focus everyone. Was I meant to add a line break there? Why is gloves and pants in brackets? One walk to the beach. Oh, scared to come here. No, not you. Him. What is a sail? There is a mirror behind the mirror. One is attached to the edge of the mirror. This is a fucking riddle.
Sonic, there's a nice store in this town. It might help you find a way across the sea.
I don't think I've spoken to these two. Yes, but I'm a man and not a man. Yeah, you're a boy. Literally says in your name tag right there. People like me can say that speech is no different. Oh yeah, I forgot. At some point I went through and actually did successfully line break things properly. Who wants to discuss CC? There are signs that someone doesn't want to help. The colours on the radar are visible. Look at N first. This does sound like a fucking riddle, doesn't it? Are you different? It is impossible because of architecture. It's in the super name. I think it actually got Alberto's name right. They put a comma in it for some reason, but hey. She's in the city for many years. Room rules are now thrown into the last shoe. Solana keeps secrets. I invite you to wear the castle, but we can't wear shoes. Did anyone make these shoes? F. Wonderful shoes. I love that the mission is just wonderful shoes. It's wonderful. Well, yeah, it literally is. I love the mission objective is just cyclists. Yeah, I should have turned anti-aliasing off. Because this performance is going to go through the fucking floor. It mostly just be bad installing on, honestly. It should be fine elsewhere. These are our casual shoes. Wear shoes and do your best. Faber, I use them to make money. Opens the drawer and is available in store. Strangely enough, the beginning logically creates new opportunities. They get the best shoes in the world. I'm so happy, Navarro. Oh yeah, I translate this as well. So, manufacturer. What the hell is Bonzarenga? Where the hell did it get that from, anyway? I think that might have been a case where it got stuck in another language.
That was incredible.
Soda. I forgot all about some of this. Headlights used. If you see the light, you can go out. Yes, I did want to buy. I love this. Summer $1. Leftover text.
With the money, you can shop in town. Go to the stores often to check out the new items.
Huh? When you get close to a trail of grains, press the X button to do a light attack.
If I remember correctly, this is like, yep, yellow package.
I've got to hurry and save Elise.
Oh yeah, and there's also the dragon's milk. That's a classic.
While jumping, press the A button to perform a homing attack.
I do have to question where he got some of this from. I'm trying very desperately to remember where all the hints are in Wave Motion.
Spin the net to make it go faster by pressing the X button in front of the net.
The Vulcan cannon shots don't have individuals, but they'll
You know, it's been a long time since I've seen some of this text. I'd forgotten about the fire is neither broken nor broken.
I can defeat everyone at once. That's a big one.
Jump just became S! Exclamation mark.
Tails, go ahead and push the gate switch so he doesn't get out.
Okay, Sonic, I'll be right back.
While jumping, press and hold the A button to fly. Be careful. You'll press the X button.
That was an early one as well. I think MSG hint Xenon was one of the early ones I translated. Hence the blind bump. Normally I skip hitting the switch. I'm going to see if I can get the voice line to play. Sometimes it doesn't work for some reason. I think this trigger's too small. Yeah, it doesn't work. That trigger's meant to be bigger, I'm pretty sure. Right. I'm going to go get my phone. It's just across the room. Of course I put it right down right next to the fucking microphone. Good decision.
We're not gonna make it. Let's speed up.
Yeah, that is a pretty good one. Because damn, I do not want to. Speed! It's beautiful. Oh, well. Let's not die in the inlet. That doesn't only mean I'm not going to get my S rank. Thank God I understand this game's physics.
Just made it.
Isn't this the Israel comment? Yes. I received a gold medal from Solar. Israel, right? And this one, just why be saved? Just, it's an existential crisis. Why be saved?
It looks like the princess was moved to another location. Let's head back to the city.
I still love the things that occasionally get turned into questions. It's like, back to the city, or send information. Ebony? Who's Ebony? Ex-girlfriend Alice Queen. Can you help us? Is not. I heard a blue... Oh, Jesus Christ. I can make mistakes instead of cutting karate extent. What? Because you didn't know. Okay. Now it's over to you. Karate man, what do you got for me, mate? A musician for Johan's crew, I hope. Beautiful church fights for me. Louise's sovereignty when I'm back to safety. Yeah, you've got a good tune there, mate. I never replaced the accordion song. I felt like I had to leave him. New Hell's seen the city. Good for you, medieval one. Good for you. Tails just died, as usual. Accidentally attacked the FA route. Trying to get there. Let's see. Steve Jesus on the way for it. I don't know what happened, but he goes home. Down. I love how this person's name is just what? He's a practical scientist. I did not know that. Every wife, husband, and wife shine in the sun. Next day, the weather and the rain. Eggman, I am a poet. Okay. My goddamn interesting. It will help me escape. I just told you, actually. Close the desert and you... Who the fuck is Casa to Demonis? What the fuck? I hope never to return. Got bad news for you, love. Oh Jesus Christ, there are so many people to talk to here. Yule Ekman arrives at the Desert Observatory. Does the desert has an observatory? I think it's actually... That last sentence makes sense. That is basically it, isn't it? Question. What? Okay. I wonder if that was my exact response to that one when I saw it when I was fixing the line breaks and stuff. Because I haven't seen a lot of this for a while. I'm taking a long time because I'm talking to everybody. Because I want to see what they have to say. Last article does not match. What can I do when I see Shavara? I can, but my administrator cannot. Something anyone can do. Oh, I should have come here first to see what Tails said about the speech with the gap. Private comeback. AVM. I heard about my own wilderness, so I want to see it from above. I mean, the rooftop is a good place to see it from, but... What was that bad connection, if Ray? Are you guys all the same? No, you're all different. Fuck it. I want to go to the observatory.
You're a good girl, Elise. Remember, be brave. Don't cry, no matter what happens.
Mr. Sonic.
Look at all this paranormal. I'm gonna look at the subtitles.
Now then, are you okay?
I'm so glad that you came.
I always keep my word.
Sonic!
I love it when it's managed to screw up one word.
It looks like a pesky rat has stuck its nose where it doesn't belong.
Forgot about this one. The festival, the prince can't be brought.
Tails!
I'd forgot about that one as well. European Union not found. Oh, so yeah, I did translate all the boss names as well, so the egg service is now Barber. And I do need a haircut, so this is convenient. Right. And I am also going to die at the start of every fight. 2 times, just to have the voice lines. Go back to the smart team. 100 you can reach the light. What do you see? Alright, come on, Cerberus, kill me again. Thank you. Now we can actually fight it. Stone N, you see nothing. There was a voice line there that I forgot about, which is if you hit it while the face armor's still in place. So my comments on it, but oh well. Nah. Slightly undershot. Well, that wasn't dead. Maybe I should actually pick up a ring. That would probably help. It looks like a devastating shield. How awesome is the one? Punch him! Punch him with the tail. Don't mind if I do, Tails. There we go. That's more like it. There's no subtitle there.
That was incredible!
I still love the soda. I think it's perfect. I keep saying the word wonderful, and I'm trying to avoid doing that repeatedly. What was the S message again? I can't remember. Good work for cats. Forgot about so much shit.
How long is this gonna go on?
Let's split up. I'll get their attention.
0 pieces per item?
Take the princess.
Okay, you be careful, Tails.
Leave it to me.
I love how they're nowhere near this oasis.
Okay.
This is in the actual stage.
Elise, hold on tight.
Penguin Ellis. Forgot about that as well.
Find the strength of 2 with the right. If you put your power together, you will be able to walk on this sand. But be careful, your power is limited.
Okay.
I translated all of those, even though only 2 of them are used. I think there's now a patch to actually use a lot more of those messages. It's been a long time since I played this without the randomizer active, so I'm not used to some of the enemy layouts being, you know, sensible.
Those enemies seem to be protecting that cage for some reason. I gotta defeat them first. Okay.
It also colours those dynamically as well.
I'll have to beat all the enemies to get through.
which is good because it means the yellow is the exact colour. This is from Mega Man Zero. I have a mod on, which is another one of my ones, which is just a music pack of music from the Mega Man Zero and Mega Man ZX games. It's probably a link in the description. Oh well. This was very off the cuff. And again, one of my streams ever not off the cuff. My housemate's Alexa is going off, but they're not home right now, so I hope I don't have to go down and shut that up.
I don't believe it. I have no words to express how grateful I am for your help. You're hurt.
It's not.
It really is nothing.
I'm sorry. It's all
Forgive all my sins.
Smile.
Most scenarios sound like the internet does not equate to smiling. The internet equates to frustration. I think Sonic is using his in-game model here. I think they only pre-rendered this scene for the grass and the,
That's all I need.
like, visions of Ableton and Eggman, I think. Sonic's wall looks very goofy here.
Eggman mentioned the flames of disaster. Is that why he's after you?
yes. The name of the sun.
We value the quality of our products.
It is told that Solaris' rage would destroy the world.
The outraged payments of the world.
His wrath comes in the form of a flame
Yeah, for some reason the FMVs are just steadily desyncing. I'm not sure why.
that knows the full force of his fury. I was a child then, so I don't remember it very well. I lost my father then.
I love how that one was right except for missing one word.
Trying to cause the same disaster again. What can I do?
That would probably look more intimidating if it wasn't for the big golden nipples, but hey. Yeah, the audio's really off at this point.
Fast.
Don't worry. Just raise your head and run.
This shows how long it's been since I've watched these FMVs that I wasn't even aware that this was currently a problem. I really need to sort out
Feels great.
the Xenia Canary build.
I've never run so fast.
Stop using this fucking stupid custom build that we have.
Starts until you take action. If you have time to worry, then run.
You are, where we keep going. Yeah, I think that's the last dialogue in that scene.
I've been looking for you. You're the Iblis trigger. Your actions will condemn us all. Who are you?
That line's perfect.
My name is Silver. For the
I want to destroy the world in the future. I love how Silver's MO is completely reversed. He just wants to destroy the world instead. What was Silver's name again?
for you to disappear. Iblis
Yeah, that.
trigger.
Hopo Romu? I think that's something else that got buggered up in the trying to translate back to English. Easy boss. I think that was actually a pretty shit silver run. Yeah, more or less.
That was incredible.
There's another dialogue here, don't skip it. Choose open players and money that they will understand and use. Might be saved.
Hey,
Oh, is this the scene with the translation I love, or is that in the other one? Because some scenes like this, where they're slightly different between stories, have two translations. Ah, it's the other one.
how could someone like you cause the destruction of our
In Silver's story, that line is, okay, wait, football, are you gay?
for the sake of the future?
The task of the devil in the future disappears. I love how, quite consistently, whenever Iblis is mentioned, it does end up changing it to devil.
Don't you dare turn your back on me! It's time I finally put an end to this.
I must have turned off the AA, surely. I'm seeing Jags all over the place.
Absolutely not.
Thanks, Amy. I appreciate it.
Leave it to me.
Just, what? I'm noticing more question marks than I remember. Hey, there's an explosion, how you doing? Be gone. Scary! Still think I'm fighting Ebony, are we? Supposed to German politics. I don't know where you come from, it suddenly happened. Okay. Want to open a new city? Don't want to go something? Unfortunately, I didn't help you. Am I a colonel looking for colour? Dollar? 5 soldiers in the NME. Some of the soldiers were threatened by the Congo. Who can prove that something can go? Yeah, did that say Jedi? I think that's a Jedi.
That was incredible.
Sonic, can you hear me?
Bum, what do you hear? He smiled on the floor.
Head to the town's warehouse.
Lord be anxious. Honest, dude, mood. Yeah. Are you sure of the knee joint? Do you move to this new city? It's time but easy. Okay, beach. Quiet New Salt City Gallery Town. Don't wait for the princess who is invited tonight. What is your name? Little child. Okay. Well, the stop motion animation. That's right. Do not move. What happens if I can't find it? Oh yeah, I changed these as well. 60 less. He graduated. I had to paint those onto the text. It was a pain in the ass. Don't enter without this link. Fuck your link. Oh my. This might be dinner first game. Oh, 2 of those guys survived. You weren't supposed to survive. Get out of here. Yeah, you're gonna start the commander. Going from Frontiers to 06 is weird. Like, just let me punch them. Now, this version of Cannonball is actually really fucking wimpy.
That was incredible. Knuckles.
Cuba.
I saw Eggman on the outskirts of the city. He wanted me to give this to you. Sonic the Hedgehog.
There's a rendering error in this scene.
If you want me to
Look at Eggman's hologram here.
you must give me your Chaos Emerald.
You can see the action gauge in his model. So, oops.
He's pretty cocky.
It's most definitely a trap. I don't think Eggman will honor his agreement.
I'm going.
I love how commonly it makes Eggman's name Elkman.
Since Eggman went to the trouble
And then he gets it right there.
pieces,
I think we should give him milk. Unfortunately, I don't know. Too little to write about NHH or whatever. You know what's going on. You know what's going on, chat. You know what's going on. Probably Johnny said I don't need the gospel. Hang on, what was that? The future princess escaped the mysterious shadow of... What the fuck is some of these names? What is your name? Can I even get... I can see it. Annika, apparently. X-Chat Lounge, I don't get the word out. This is a bad way. Okay. No. No, I don't know what happened. I feel this is a new blessing. I agree with happy and happy. PN sleep. You want to try it? Oh my. No, 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 no. Beautiful nature, the weather is not very good. Recipe with egg ingredients, a bit of noise. Knuckles? Knuckles? Okay. Defeat the enemy cave and open the door. Is there a lot of radiation?
piece of cake. No sweat.
Hang on, some of those lasers, those laser emitters are backwards. Whoops!
That was
I've
incredible.
only just noticed that. Yeah, these are backwards.
There's a secret room here. Let's hurry.
These should be the other way around. They're all facing the wrong direction. Whoops! Okay. Oh, that's a new one. Did you sleep with eggs? Oh, hey, memory corruption, how you doing? Another reason I need to fucking sort that Xenia Canary build so that doesn't happen.
As long as you can, and release it right at the jump ramp.
Because there's, like, some parameters you can put into it that seem to solve that from what I understand. The initial reason we had this custom build was to fix the audio delay, but you can fix that in Xenia Canary now as well. The only reason I haven't moved to it yet is because when I tried it for some reason, even through the mod manager, there was just screen tearing. I don't know why. Even with the VSync option on, it would screen tear. Very visibly, I have no idea why. I'm actually gonna have to play White Acropolis normally for once because I don't have the gems. My god.
This is a pretty cold place for a base.
I think there's some memory corruption going on. I think the ice, I'm seeing like red sparks on it. Yeah, because the particle's broken. Correct that.
I'll go on from here.
Is there a hint about the searchlights around here for Tails? There is for Rouge. I don't think there is for Tails. Or is it a trigger rather than a hit bubble?
I'll take it from here.
Of course, wouldn't be me if I didn't take some chocolates. Oh, I shouldn't have hit the checkpoint. Damn it. Ah, I was just doing flow call. It's weird to be doing this and not spamming the blue gem.
That was incredible.
Right. And now I can just put the controller down for a while because there's a long string of cutscenes ahead. So now we wait.
You're late. Well, we had to deal with your little pets.
Where's Elite?
Where's the song?
My, aren't we?
I think this is another scene that has a line I think sung down.
You better not move.
Something about Northern Ireland in this scene.
Place it there.
The fuck is that, man?
Huh? What?
Wish these were subtitled.
No! It's no use. It's too powerful for you to overcome. Now, allow me to introduce you to my latest creation. This is the
Oh,
Salon
Jane's
Road.
salary.
With this
There it is. This controller is used to manage programs in Northern Ireland.
itself. Rest assured, they're not dead. Yet. They've just been teleported by my glorious...
Yeah, the plot has a lot of... There's a lot of money comments in here. And again, part of that is because the placeholder in 06 to cue a voice line or just play a button icon is a $sign, and I didn't factor that out in the translation. It's also why I think there's some lines where there's just random N's and F's in it.
In fact, what my machine needs...
But these ones, these cutscene ones have no excuse to be that money considering the $signs aren't in these ones.
I can finally complete my...
Emerald is very threatening.
Now that I have the Chaos Emeralds, and you...
We depressed people.
of Soliana. That's all I need.
Dollar nif to dollar hat. Yeah, where did those $signs come from? Like, that line doesn't have any $signs in it.
I will be able to control everything and rule the world. So, you would be wise to remain on my good side.
And that's the last line in the scene, so I can skip the rest of it. Knuckles breaks his skull. Again. we'll see for a long time.
This is the distant future, far removed from our own timeline.
The future? Then that means Eggman.
Means you can check the standard time. What is the standard time? Currently, it is 21 past 8.
Now, how can we get back to our own time?
You need a space-time rift, but this requires a lot of energy. I see. You mean using your chaos control will... Yes, but that alone is insufficient. Okay,
Tail seems to be working there.
we need to work together.
I can actually play the fucking video game now. Crisis City doesn't have many dialogues, so...
The whole city's on fire.
I also love it when, like, a sentence gets turned into a single word for some reason. Like, I don't know how Google Translate manages that. The funny thing is, if you asked me what the process for doing this was, I couldn't tell you. I genuinely couldn't tell you at this point. Because the languages it used were random. There was no set order. I literally just pulled the Google API, said, give me a list of all the languages. Okay, now pick a language at random. Translate this string into it. Okay, now pick another language, translate this string into it. So on and so forth. And then, after 35 times doing that, translate it back to English. I love how busted these fucking rails are. I still have code that can do this. The problem is, if I want to Google Translate any games now, I have to actually pay for the Google API. And yeah, the Google API gets expensive quickly. At some point, I do kind of want to do a lost translation for Metroid over M. Like, I have reverse engineered the text format for that game, so I can do it. I've done it before, but I seem to have lost the file. It might be on one of my disconnected hard drives, actually, I'm not sure. Either that or I threw it out because I knew I wasn't ever going to finish it. Truly, I've got to stop doing that. I wonder if there's a way I could track. Ooh, that's something I might be able to do, actually. Be nice if I could just pull the Google API because you do get a certain amount of free characters a month before you start paying for it. If there's like a way that I can pull that down, then I could probably make my code not run into that trap. I'm thinking out loud here at this point. Because Crisis City has like 2 voice lines in it. Again, a whole sentence that was changed to a single word. Yeah, I do wish I knew how, like, the Metroid Prime Google Translates were done. like if they're done through the API or if they did something else funky. I'm dead. I do want to play the Metroid Prime Google Translate at some point. I have it set up in a Dolphin. I think I could play it through Prime Hack. That'll make a fun stream at some point, but I probably want to do it in a VC with some lads. Oh, did I again? Nope. Fine. Box. Wait, what the fuck? I'm just looking at Twitter on my phone, and is this an actual mod for Frontiers? It's the fishing minigame from Frontiers, except Sonic's replaced by Bass from the classic Mega Man series. The Dark Strikes return home. Players can choose. Might be saved.
No matter where we go,
Yeah, I'm just on Twitter while I'm freaking streaming, of course.
this be our future.
How could it come to this?
Oh, hello, Mary Corruption. Can I do it here? Yeah, I can. Should have actually left that there. It would have been quite funny. Oh well.
If I eliminate that guy, will our world be saved?
The day of disaster. Here are my records of this event. This was when
Iberia was burning.
flames were destined to rule.
I should have translated the signs back there.
Have this person.
Like the caution sign and stuff. Maybe in a 2.0 update, who knows? Though I heavily doubt I'm ever updating this again. Unless I somehow manage to get a dub project done.
I see it. So that's
World War Able, including them. Yes, I remember that one.
Blue hedgehog.
I'll send us back in time to the point when the industry was alive.
I was tempted to skip the scene there because Silver's version ends there, but no, there's more dialogue on Sonic's version.
What the? Who was that guy? He looked just like Shadow.
This is terrible. According to the data,
Princess Hume. So we've had Alice, we've had Hume, I'm pretty sure we've had some other words. Names.
The date of this incident was 2 days after the Festival of the Sun.
if we don't return it.
The Allies will die for Neil. It's been a long time since I've seen some of these lines.
Yeah, I think so.
You guys are so slow. Look,
I love how it says oranges and she holds up a green emerald.
You've already found one.
well now, I may not look it, but I'm a real treasure hunter. Unlike a certain echidna I know.
I'm going to quickly look up that form I had.
Have you guys discovered
Google Cloud API.
Yeah. I received a signal indicating there's a Chaos Emerald here, but
You mean we've got to go through there?
If you don't like it,
How do I even word this
Got
search?
to be kidding.
So I love that. Enjoy me. He's like, oh my.
Same to you.
How do I check my remaining credit? Can I do that on Can I do that through the API though? That's the question. With. I don't know why that's in all caps.
Woohoo! What a view! Yes.
It's so weird not just spamming the blue gem all the time. See, my programming brain's now spinning up again. So I'm barely even paying attention to the game at this point. Oh, there's memory corruption. I'm not even going to bother fixing that, because that's actually a pretty cool memory corruption. I'd like to... It'd be cool if you could replicate that, because honestly, the Iblis Golems look better with that. Like, the lava parts look like they're actually glowing. Another case of the random question mark. Been going for an hour and I'm only in Flame Core, really? That's what I get for watching all the cutscenes and freaking talking to a lot of NPCs in town. Oh yeah, I have to kill this fucking guy. Well, that bomb box just has a load of rings in it. They very rarely use object physics item. So when they do, it's always kind of surprising. It's just suddenly rings. Okay. Ooh, there's a... There's a fault for the rando, actually. The ability to swap object physics to be object physics item. Ooh. Square that one away, I might add that. $1.
Concentrate your power on the light, and it will show you the way.
I wonder if Xenia's going to crash, or if that's just a randomizer problem. Because it can crash when switching to Knuckles, but I'm not sure if that's specifically a problem with Rando, or if it's just Xenia. Ow. Why is that test empty? Hmm. Continued its continuation. Thank you for playing. Five, four, three, two, one, go. Theory, is it just... Maybe I don't need to count that. Instead, I should just go when the fire starts. I love how those rings don't have a light dash spline, so that's really jerky. Yeah, I don't know how it got that. That's another case, or it must be, where it translated into another language and then couldn't successfully translate out of it, so it just got stuck. Alright, let's kill this blue fuck.
day.
Right, worst boss in the game. Oh, I remember a line from this scene.
I found a chaos emerald.
Don't touch it.
I love that that's actually perfect. Just don't touch it. It's so iconic. And then there's that. Sperm ore unit. Is this... I forget, is this Bruna? Is that what it was? That what it called, Iblis? Yep, Bruna. And it is a pig monster. Right, die twice to get the dialogue. Time is not on the wall and wait. A strong sense of error. Use different rewards. Forget when it's best to go over there. Probably after this. Yeah, I think Iblis will do the fireball attack again and then I can damage boost over. No, he doesn't. Shit. Did I get that in time? I think I did. Yeah. There's gotta be a way to pull that down through the API. It's gotta be. I love how I'm barely even paying attention to the game right now, because my brain's just in how can I program a thing mode. Maybe would I call... Would I search it as remaining credit? Remaining credit. Monitoring API usage. Can I do it through that? Ah! Maybe I shouldn't be googling links shit in the middle of a boss fight. If I remember correctly, he attacks again with the fireballs. Yeah, there he goes. Look at that camera. Why is construction in all caps? Now is your choice amazing? That's the API dashboard. Can I do it in a project?
That was incredible.
Would it be that? No, this is for deploying an application.
Chaos control.
Using Google Translate Advanced for free. Yeah, the budget thing. That doesn't cap it, that's the problem. and they don't send the alerts fast enough. I've tried that, and that failed miserably. Did I translate the newspaper? I don't think I did.
Looks like we made it back in one piece.
Where did Shadow and Rouge go? Did they appear someplace else?
Those two can take care of themselves.
Yeah, this one I'm barely even paying attention to this. Nah, I didn't. Feels bad, I should have translated that. Oh well. Billing Reports API? Cloud Billing API. Okay, hang on. Radical Shrine, that's what's next. Yeah. Armed Jumper. And yeah, no, that makes sense. Can I be bothered? See, now that my brain's just in programming mode, I don't know if I can be bothered doing the rest of the stream, and instead I just want to fuck around with this now. Oh yeah. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not even paying attention to the game, honestly. So I'm just going to cut that short. Because I kind of don't get... What the fuck area name is that? Chris? What the fuck? Yeah, I just got odd. Laziness! After this, it was decided to time stopping the stream because, yeah, I'm lazy.